vote buying has become a phenomenon in our elections in recent times, and INEC says it has uncovered some ways which politicians are playing to employ in buying votes come the elections in February and March. There have been controversies over the disbursement for trader money soft loan scheme initiated by the federal government to help small businesses across the country. And some critics have termed it as a means of vote buying, considering the nearness of the launch of the scheme to the 2019 elections. But the federal government seems to have some explanation, and they're saying that clearing the air over what they say is a misconception of the whole idea. Well, joining me to discuss this is Sheikh Rene, a technical advisor to the Presidency in the Office of the Vice President, and he joins us from Abuja studio. Glad to have you on Lunchtime Politics. And the same seat where you were sitting in the Abuja studios, we had the chairman of Transparency International, Awar Rafsanjani, and he said that he has no faith in the trader money and he's linked it to vote buying. What's your response to that?
Okay, first, thank you for having me. So I think it's a baseless allegation. The first thing to point out is that this is a government program that was appropriated for. So if you look in the 2018 budget, you will find that the government enterprise and empowerment program forms one of 4 programs under the National Social Investment Program, and every one of them was catered to in the budget. So you find a situation where this is legislation, so it's law of the country, and the program has been on since 2016. We had the first iteration, which was the market money scheme. Now, the market money scheme catered to a higher segment from 50,000, so they gave soft loans, which is completely interest-free, from 50,000 to 350,000. Now, you have another one that is farmer money for small-scale farmers and agriculturalists.
Yes, but Mr. Sheikh Rene, they actually say, the allegations further are that the Vice President seems to be the face of trader money and the face of it in 2018, so close to the elections of 2019.
Yes, I mean, because it's a government program. The social
They're saying, why didn't it start as far back as 2016, as you say?
In the Presidency. I hope that's clear. The social investment, the National Social Investment Program, it runs out of the office of the Vice President within the Presidency. Now, it's the Bank of Industry that undertakes the loan applications and the loan process. Now, what the Vice President does is that the Vice President brings publicity to activating in the markets. The Vice President does not, and I repeat, he does not disburse money. These monies are disbursed by the Bank of Industry. The Bank of Industry has a process, is an enumeration process, and the whole point is to get microcredit to the guys that are at the bottom of the financial pyramid. You see, and I think there's a philosophical issue here, because when you have pro-poor policies that, you know, cater to the downtrodden and cater to our citizens who are, you know, not otherwise addressed by any sort of financial measures, you know, you hear the hue and cry. We live in a country where some years ago, we had a whole legislative process that brought about AMCON, and how many individuals were bailed out with over 5 trillion naira? Now you're talking about just 2 million citizens, just 20 billion naira at 10,000 naira. Most of these tabletop sellers of oranges, small meat, fruits, and all of that, the entire stock and inventory is not worth up to 2,000, 3,000 in some cases,
Mr.
some
Sheikh
below 1,000 naira.
Wish we had more time to talk to you, but thank you so much, Technical Advisor with the Presidency, Sheikh Rene, for joining us on the program.